Kathy White's truth is going to be unveiled. And it's not a man. And that woman died screaming.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Wait, what? It looks like the one responsible for Kathy White's death was actually a woman. For years, people assumed Jay-Z was involved. But now insiders are suggesting a different name. The rumors are pointing at Beyoncé. Allegedly. I say allegedly because I haven't come across solid proof myself. Still, there are claims that Blue Ivy might be Kathy's daughter instead of Beyoncé's. And now, new details are bringing this story back into the spotlight.
Out on that stage with that fake baby bump.
Oh, yeah.
It was lined up with the same timing of where Kathy White would have been in her second trimester. And when we all watched her get on TV with that fake pregnancy belly that folded over,
Yep.
she sat down. The timeline of when she delivered Blue Ivy lines up almost perfect with the timeline of when Kathy White would have delivered.
Wow.
We all know that Blue Ivy came from a surrogate.
Yep.
They shut that hospital.
I also know Claudia Jordan once said there was never a pregnancy, though many have believed the Carters paid her to hide it. But she later shared another detail that sparked the rumors again. She mentioned that Kathy was with her partner Malcolm when she died. This statement stunned a lot of fans and set off new debates online.
Party where Jay-Z was there, Diddy was there, my friend Kathy White, that y'all keep trying to tie me into her death. It is not true. She was not having an affair with Jay-Z. She never told me she was messing with him. Matter of fact, when she died, she had a boyfriend. His name was Malcolm, and she died with him. I need y'all to stop this rumor that she was pregnant by Jay-Z. She never told me that. I never seen her pregnant. I seen her drinking. We went to Magic Mountain, Six Flags together, and was on the rides. These are not things that people that are pregnant by superstars do. No. They try to protect that fetus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I need y'all to stop, and people keep saying this, and it pisses me off. I'm sure it doesn't make her family feel good to constantly see this being brought up, that she was this mistress. She never told me. I met her in Memorial Day weekend in 2008, okay? I went to...
So why don't we know who Malcolm really is? And why has he never come forward to clear things up? If he really was her boyfriend, he would have had some idea of what was happening. It makes you think, maybe he was paid off or still is to keep quiet. At this point, people online believe Malcolm needs to be brought out of hiding, because if he was her partner at the time, then the baby Kathy was said to be carrying, who many online claim is still alive, could have been his or Jay-Z's. Things just shifted to another level, and it's intense. And I've got everything laid out. The story has always been that Kathy White passed away under strange circumstances the same year Beyoncé shared her pregnancy with Blue. She died not long after giving an interview about her rumored affair with Jay-Z. Word was that Jay had been seeing Kathy behind Beyoncé's back even before their marriage. Another twist came from Kathy's close friendship with Claudia Jordan, who was often tied to breaking up couples. Kathy herself once admitted she only dated extremely rich men, saying if a man wasn't worth at least $50 million, she wouldn't even consider him. That made Hova a perfect target. Soon, rumors of their relationship spread, and Liz Crokin from Star Magazine reached out to Kathy for confirmation. But right around the time Beyoncé's pregnancy made headlines, Kathy suddenly died in suspicious circumstances, with the official cause listed as a brain aneurysm. Liz explained that just days later, she tried calling Kathy at work but couldn't get through. She eventually spoke to one of Kathy's coworkers, who bluntly told her she had passed away. Liz also claimed she heard from sources that Kathy had warned Jay-Z she was thinking about going public with Star after their talk. She said blogs were reporting the same thing, so she wrote a small piece on it for the magazine. She wanted to dig deeper, even into whether Kathy had been silenced, but she was told not to, and her boss refused to let her publish more. To this day, Liz believes Jay-Z played a role in what happened to Kathy.
You know, what happened to her, this was just a beautiful, young, seemingly healthy 28-year-old woman. I was told that she didn't have any health issues, you know, and it was very shocking to hear. And her colleague did not know what happened to her or how she died or why she died, but all she knew is that she was dead. So obviously when I heard this, it was very troublesome and disturbing to find out that this woman who possibly was gonna give me an exclusive story on her affair with one of the most powerful rappers in the world, that's very disturbing, and it certainly is very convenient for Jay-Z, isn't it? That
now things get even stranger. When Kathy passed, Reports claimed she was pregnant, and people believed she was carrying Jay-Z's baby, Blue Ivy. There were already rumors that Beyoncé used a surrogate for Blue, which made the timing feel suspicious and her pregnancy announcement seem rushed. Some suggested the push to have a baby happened because Kathy was pregnant too, and that Kathy was actually the one carrying Blue. There have also been stories saying Beyoncé struggled to carry pregnancies, which is why some think a surrogate was used and her pregnancy was staged. A clip once went viral showing Beyoncé in an interview while pregnant, where her stomach appeared to fold oddly as she sat down. She later explained it was just the fabric folding and dismissed the claims as nonsense, but plenty of people still believe her pregnancy with Blue wasn't real. We do know Beyoncé had a risky pregnancy with her twins that ended in an emergency C-section after she developed preeclampsia. She has openly said it was extremely tough on her body. She revealed that she weighed just over 218 pounds at delivery, and had high blood pressure throughout. Reports added that one of the twins' heartbeats kept dropping during labor, which forced the doctors to perform the C-section. Beyoncé never said which baby had the heart issue, but rumors point to Sir, and some claim both twins were affected. There's also been talk about Sir possibly being autistic. Beyoncé and Jay-Z have never confirmed it, but some fans believe they've noticed signs. After Beyoncé's film Renaissance came out, people commented online that both Sir and Rumi showed traits they linked to autism. Those who believe this argue that Sir is rarely seen publicly because his condition is more obvious. They claim he's been kept out of sight since early childhood. Supporters of the theory even listed behaviors they think prove it, like dragging a leg, hand flapping, staring at lights, or repeating motions. With Rumi, they say the signs seem lighter, which explains why she appears in public more often. So yes, there is public evidence that Beyoncé faced complications in pregnancy. What remains uncertain is whether Kathy White carried Blue and lost her life because she became a dangerous secret. Reports claimed Kathy was asking Jay-Z for millions, while Jaguar Wright alleged someone needed to handle her. According to Jaguar, that someone was a woman. Some fans even link Beyoncé's song Daughter from Cowboy Carter to Kathy's death, calling the lyrics a confession. They pointed out lines about a body on dirty floors, blood on couture, and a piece turned violent, saying the imagery mirrors Kathy's story. There's also speculation that someone with knowledge about Kathy's child was silenced with money, and many point at Claudia Jordan. Rumors claim Claudia was threatened because of what she knew, though officials allegedly brushed it off as a drunken accident. When Claudia was flooded with messages asking for the truth, she replied that she'd only run into Jay-Z by chance and that a reporter tried to smear her. She also denied being close to Kathy, saying the accusations came from her ex and were tied to money.
A Diddy, a Jay-Z, an Eve, this or that, Lil Kim, they would be out there for that. We randomly ran into him. Now, the second time we saw him, he was definitely out there and he had a show. Okay, he had a concert. And he was not paying my friend no mind. Like, we were all there and he was just like polite. And he was not flirting with no one. There was nothing going on. So I need y'all to stop with this false narrative. A blogger, Jackie Jasper of Hollywood Street King, put this story out in 2008 because he was fed it from my hating ass ex that was trying to ruin my reputation. So he was taking any little things. Oh, she was doing this, he was doing, she's jealous that he hit on her, not her. It's not true, y'all. And y'all running with one source, and then Jaguar gets on and brings back up, and y'all believe it. Now, I'm not saying that she don't say some real stuff. I don't know her like that. But when it comes to me, I was never Diddy's girl. And if you had an address, I would serve you. But you don't, okay? If you had an address, I would serve you. Can't serve the homeless. I saw.
Claudia also answered someone who asked where the rumor even began. She said, "Plenty of pretty women are allowed in VIP sections with celebrities without anything shady happening. It's just for appearances." And to be fair, that part does make sense. Still, people continued pushing the story as if it were solid evidence. If I remember correctly, when this rumor first started years ago, Claudia acted very differently. She was liking shady posts, dropping hints about foul play, and giving off a completely opposite energy. Now suddenly she insists she barely knows Jay-Z and never had that kind of connection with him. The sudden change in her attitude is exactly what makes people suspicious. Why rewrite her story after all this time? Another thing to note is that Claudia was the one who first mentioned Malcolm, the man she claimed was Kathy's boyfriend when she died. But no one has ever seen this Malcolm. No pictures, no interviews, no real trace of him at all. That leaves only two explanations. Either Claudia made him up to throw people off, or he does exist but has been kept hidden. Both possibilities only add to the mystery. Right now, people online are saying this Kathy White story is about to blow wide open. Some claim the puzzle has already been solved and the truth is close to being exposed. Whether that's true or not, it's created more buzz than ever, and the internet is keeping a close eye on what happens next. At this point, nothing about this story would surprise me anymore. The twists and rumors have been going on for so long that almost anything feels possible. But what do you think? Could Beyoncé have had any role in Kathy's death? And do you believe there's even a small chance Kathy was Blue Ivy's real mother? Share your thoughts in the comments because this discussion isn't ending anytime soon.